The African continent has become an unlikely place for cryptocurrency miners. As per recent reports, cryptocurrency mining has been expanding into the continent of Africa, and you might be surprised to hear that a country in the continent of Africa has become the third largest hub for cryptocurrency miners, maybe next to China and the United States of America. How is that possible? We're going to dissect that in this video today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nagat Post. We cover African finance, business, and economic stories in this channel. Please do subscribe to our channel. If you are new to the channel, share it with your colleagues and friends, and please do put down your comments in the comment sections. So, the largest nation in the Eastern Africa, and also the second largest country in terms of population in the continent of Africa, a historically significant nation. A nation in the continent of Africa that always boasts being the only country that has never been colonized. The only country that in history defeated a colonial Western power of Italy. The country of Ethiopia has become a hub for cryptocurrency miners. Mind you, Ethiopia still does not basically accept cryptocurrencies or any other digital currencies as a means of transaction. They are totally illegal. But there is another instance. Even the country's sovereign wealth fund has started to invest in cryptocurrency mining. Even though it is still illegal to hold cryptocurrencies in the country or transact with them, there are some rumors that the nation is working its way towards legalizing cryptocurrency or putting some legal measures into how they manage cryptocurrency. It is not clear, but the surprise is this nation have become a hub for miners due to some reasons. The reasons, maybe you might not guess it, but I can classify them into two. So the main reason is abundance of water and climate. How, you may ask? So the nation of Ethiopia, even though has still a long way to go in terms of distributing electricity to its 120 million people, even though it is at a stage of 63% of coverage of electricity to the population, has a vast potential of producing cheap electricity. Almost all of the electricity production in the country comes from hydroelectric dams. They are built on powerful rivers in and around the country. So the country has been generating a lot of electricity from these electric dams, and the biggest one in the continent of Africa and one of the biggest even globally, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, which is aimed to generate about 6,000 megawatts of electricity, is going to be operational this 2025. So with it and other electrical sources that adds up to more than 10,000 of megawatts of electricity, Ethiopia has the cheapest electricity price in the continent of Africa or even globally. So that have attracted a lot of global crypto miners to this country. These miners, they want to take advantage of the cheap electricity that is required to mine the cryptocurrency or the other digital currencies, especially Bitcoin. Apart from that, the weather in this nation is somewhat surprising. This is a country, or especially, this is a nation where weathers all year round remain stable. For instance, the capital city Addis Ababa, the highest temperature it might get will never exceed 28 degrees centigrades or 30 degrees centigrades. That is the highest ever to be recorded. So the weather there is always warm. There is no need to, adjust between cold and warm. Weathers in the country always are stable and similar. So crypto miners are taking advantage of this climate advantage or this weather advantage, and also the cheapest electricity that the nation is providing. That is why just in the year 2023, the nation of Ethiopia amassed about 55 million US dollars from these crypto miners, from selling cheap electricity to these crypto miners. Mind you, this nation, for instance, in the year 2023 exported about 3.4 billion US dollars, producing everything, every manufacturing production the country has made totaled to just 4 billion US dollars. So $55 million might not be a big thing for someone who is watching this video from the West, but for a nation like Ethiopia, it is too much of a money. So that is why Ethiopia is becoming a hub for crypto miners. Apart from that, as I have already mentioned at the start of this video, the nation's sovereign wealth fund, the strategic investment arm of the government of Ethiopia, is reforming all its activities, and they want to be a strategic investor in critical investment sectors in the nation. So that is maybe why they are investing in crypto mining companies that are coming from Russia, China, and the United States of America to mine cryptocurrencies. So we have no idea what the future holds for Ethiopia or for cryptocurrency in general. But it seems that the next 4 years of the world under the American presidency of Trump, it looks like the time comes from cryptocurrency. Because we have seen the prices of Bitcoin surge to 100,000 US dollars per one Bitcoin. So any nation with that power to bend cryptocurrency will be a powerful nation that will have a say at the global stage. Can Ethiopia become that kind of a nation, or just a provider of a raw material for those who bend the power? That, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to see in the future when time comes. But for today, this is the video. If you do like the video, like and share it with your friends. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and write down your comments and questions in the comment section below. This is Ningat Post. Until next time, bye bye, ciao.